Welcome back, guys. So I think this was the day of the event, but I'm going to take you back to the night before here where we just walked cross country. I don't have footage of the entire course, so come along with me and see what we did jump, even though you couldn't see them all in the video.
Highs and lows, highs and lows. So say highs and lows, highs and lows.
Alright guys, welcome to my first ever voiceover for dressage. I think it's my first ever voiceover anyways. This is the first event we've done since 2017, so definitely the first one in a while. I thought we did awesome. I think it's definitely our best dressage test to date, but the judge didn't love us, which is okay. Anyways, so here we go, and bear with me. So we have to enter at working trot, proceed down center line without halting, and track right. I thought she did fairly well keeping the contact here. The judge said fairly straight, could bend more through the turn, agreed, and gave us a 7. At B, we have to circle right 20 meters at the working trot. She's a little bit fidgety here, but she actually settles really nicely after this. But the judge said more supple and bend and gave us a 7. And then between F and A, we have to develop a working canter right lead. So we get a 6 for this, and she says hollow through the transition, which, she was. But I was just so happy. Like, even here, she's settling really nicely. I think she is coming back to me. She's definitely not on the bit. Anyways, we got a 6 for the circle, and it says bit hollow and stiff, but like I said, I was just happy with her. It's the calmest one that we've done. I thought that transition was really great to develop working trot. She gave us a 7 with no comments, so not sure. My medium walk, she gave us a 6 and said more prep was needed. So yeah, a little bit bracy there, but so much better than we've done in the past. So I was just over the moon. Here we go on our MXK, change rein in free walk on a long rein. And she said we need to overreach and little more, or a lot more, because we're barely tracking up, and gave us a 6. I was really happy that she just stretched into the bridle because she never used to, so that's okay. At A, we do a working trot. She gave us a 6.5, even though we were super accurate, I thought, but she said we needed more prep, which, sure, that's fine. And then B, circle left 20 meters. We get a 7, and she said we need to be more supple, but here I actually thought she was doing a really good job keeping the contact. She's not swishing her tail anymore. She definitely could be a bit more forward, I agree, but like our first dressage test back in a long time, I was just really happy that we were staying in the ring and she was listening to me and being a very, very good girl. Develop working canter, left lead, we got a 6.5 for that, said a bit hollow, but even here, like, I think she just looks so nice. It's definitely our best kind of canter circle, I thought, and she did give us a 7 for it, but did say our circle was a bit big, even though if you watched my previous videos, it was exactly 24 strides, which is a perfect circle, and she said we could have been more supple. The working trot transition was 6.5, and she said we needed more prep, but I actually thought that was a great transition in my opinion. Anyways, down center line to halt and salute, she gave us a 5.5 because Bubbly stuck out that back foot a quarter very wide to the right. And that brings us into our show jumping round. So yeah, we didn't have much time in between, basically switched tack and went for it. Wasn't sure what to expect, but she just kills it. We got a nice stride to that. Here we chip one in, but I was really proud that I kept my body fairly back, so we didn't take down the oxer, which was super nice. We do a nice big turn to this bending line, which we got, I believe it's 7 strides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, it was 6, but we got the perfect amount of strides. I remember this is like a year ago now, so bear with me. But yeah, I thought she did that great. And then we turned to this green line. I wasn't sure if she was going to jump these very well because I didn't know if we'd ever seen green fences, but she did perfect again. Perfect amount of strides in there. And then we're coming to our last little line here with the Canada flag. Look at how good she looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and flies over it, and we were clear within the time, and I was so happy with her. I believe we were 19th after dressage because we didn't have a great percentage. It was 64%, which gave us 35.8 penalty points, and the judge also said good looking horse overall needs to be more supple, relaxed, and through over the back/top line into the contact. Have a great weekend. But yeah, and then after our show jumping round, we came up to 13th with our double clear to take us into cross country. And here we're just watching the prelim riders go. As you'll see in a photo that I post here, we're actually watching from the roof of the trailer because prelim went in the morning, so we were on later in the afternoon, and then all of the trailers are lined up right behind the last jump. So it was a really fun day. And then we get to our cross country. So I have probably a good, I'd say over half of the course on video. She does so well. I play it super safe, but she is just such a good girl and goes straight into the water. You'll see. Anyways, I am going to let you guys listen to this wonderful music and watch it on your own because I don't want to ruin it with my voice. And I was so proud of her, and I think I didn't really understand optimum time at that point, as silly as it sounds. I just hadn't done it for so long, and I kind of got confused and thought I was too fast. Then I slowed down, and we ended up being a little bit outside the time allowed, so a little bit slow. I think we had like 3 penalty points. Anyways, it took us all the way up to 6th. I am so excited. I couldn't believe that we placed at our first event back. Yeah, anyways, I was just so proud of her. And that brought us to our nice little hand walking. She's got her ice boots on there. And then we get all ready and head home. So there's just another shot of the ribbon. And we had a beautiful drive home. Yeah, anyways. It was a unforgettable trip, hence it's almost a year later, and actually over a year later, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Still can't believe how great it went. Bubbly did make it home. As you can see, the next day she was quite tired. Yeah, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to follow our journey. And trust me, there is more to come. But that does take us to the end of this sort of video installment series of our island trip from 2021. So stay tuned for our next events that we went to in 2021. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.